One of the most successful groups at Stamford High School is the volleyball team. They have joined us out here 19-5 last year. Looking forward to a big year coming up. We'll let them all say hello to you, starting over here with the coach.
Mike Smeriglio, head coach.
Jayla Wilson, Jr. Kira Yakubone, Jr.
Ali Buzzio, Jr.
Melissa Giordano, assistant.
Coach, 19-5 last year, as we said. Is there a secret to that?
No, we have great players throughout the years. We had 5 of our starters graduate, so we're going to have 8 juniors trying to fill their shoes this year.
How can they step up? How do they step up? How do you make it happen?
We had an excellent season last year, and these guys were playing on the other side of the net, so basically they were facing one of the best teams in the FCIAC on a daily basis. So we feel that's going to be an impetus for our success this year.
I have to ask, how did you get the nickname Smurf?
It just traveled with me, partly because of my last name, and I just could never lose it, so I'm stuck with it.
Let's bring it over to Jayla now. And as a junior, you play tennis also, but also about being family with the team.
Yeah, I mean, once I joined the team, it was just like everyone came together and we all just became like one. We just took it from there.
You've played 6 years. Do you feel you get better each year?
Every year when it goes along, I feel like I gain something more every time I play, yeah.
Now, Kira, you've played since freshman year. You also play softball as well. Do you learn anything from softball that you take to the volleyball court or vice versa?
Yeah, a lot of the girls play both sports, so it's just great for the team, and like we all get along so well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that also about being a family, and that camaraderie really, it means a lot to the athletes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely helps with the bonding, and like we're all great on the court with each other.
Let's turn over to Ali now. And as an outside hitter and a passer, what's your role?
I can play either position, whatever helps the team the most. Wherever they need me, that's where I'll go and play. And just, honestly, it's all about the team. So whatever they need me to do, I'll be willing to help out in any way.
I feel like I've asked so many athletes this, but I'm going to ask you as well. The FCIAC is tough from top to bottom no matter what sport it is. Who do you look forward to playing? Is there a particular team? Is there a particular rival that sticks out?
I would consider all the teams rivals. They're all great teams, the FCIAC this season. We're really aspiring to be really competitive this year and just do our best. Every team that we play is a challenge for us, and we'll accept that as so.
We were laughing before with Melissa that she still gets confused for being a player, but you're a big help to this team. And tell me what your role. I know you're an assistant, but what do you do to assist and keep this team going?
Anything that I can. I have a lot of these girls also for softball because I coach them as well for softball. So just getting to know them, they know that they can come and talk to me when they need to. And I also played for Smurf, so I can relate to them too.
That probably comes in pretty handy.
It does.
And how about those parallels between, as I mentioned before, between softball and volleyball? Are there skills that you can carry from one to the other?
I mean, footwork is always a very important thing, but like Kira said, chemistry is very important. We have girls that are good at working together and want to win and work well for their teammates, not just for themselves, so that's very important.
How does the season get going for you, Coach?
We just had 1 day of practice, but we have great girls and our expectations are always high. So
they look like they're ready to go, and we'll see them on the volleyball court, hoping for big things from the volleyball team here at Stamford High School. The Black Knights joining us here on the HAN Network, as I mentioned, at Stamford High School.